Hey Launchpad students, this is Rock Brown with Launch Ministries and Launchpad release time. Hope you guys are all healthy and staying safe. It's been a rough couple weeks, and part of it, what makes it rough, is that we can't be together in our classes with you. And so on behalf of all of your Launchpad teachers, we just want to say that we are thinking about you and praying for you, and that, we just really miss you. We miss being together in our classes. We know that for a lot of you students, this is the one part of your school day where you find some encouragement and refreshment as you're able to talk about your faith and share your faith with other students, to dive into God's Word, to pray together and share what's going on in your lives. And so we've been thinking about how can we miss that so much, how can we stay connected to you? And this is one way that we thought we could, that on every Tuesday and Thursday, we're going to pick one of your favorite Launchpad teachers and have them share just a little 3-minute video and post it on Instagram as a source of encouragement for you to continue to walk with God in these really challenging times. So we would too just want to hear from you, not just you hearing from us. We'd love to hear from you. So any comments or messaging that you would like to do on this platform, we would love to interact with you as well. So please reach out to us during this time. So here's something that I've been thinking about quite a bit lately in light of the circumstances that we're all in. It's how am I going to use what feels like a lot more time that I have now on my hands as I'm kind of working out of the house, and things have kind of shut down in some ways with the ministry. And so how will I use this time? I can either waste it or I can redeem it. I can make the most of the time. I like what the Apostle Paul says to his friends in Ephesus, a group of people that he brought together and started a church there in Ephesus. And during really turbulent times for those people, he wrote this letter to them. And this is something that he said to them that really, I think, can apply to us as we look at the extra time that we have, unstructured time that we have right now. He says this in Ephesians 5, chapter 5, verse 15 and 16. Pay careful attention, he says, then to how you live, not as unwise people, but as wise, making the most of the time because the days are evil. Making the most of my time. Well, what is Paul saying there? Well, one thing I know he's saying is that he's not encouraging us to waste our time. And man, how easy in this time when we're not in our normal schedules, whether that's school or work or sports, we're basically living in this unstructured time in our homes right now. And boy, is it easy just to gorge ourselves. Yeah, I use that word, gorge ourselves, on news or social media or Netflix, video games, you name it. For me, 30 for 30 documentaries on ESPN is what I like. So it's so easy just to waste our time. And I think the word from Paul, from God to us, you and me, is make the most of our time. The days are difficult, yes, but let's make the most of our time. So how will we go about doing that? Well, here's a couple ideas for you. How about when you go outside and go for a walk? Hopefully you're getting outside, hopefully you're walking. Why not, when you're walking, why not talk to God? Some people call these prayer walks. So as you're walking, getting some fresh air, getting out of the house, talk to God. Just open your heart to Him. Ask Him, what do you want to teach me during this time? Pray for others, friends, and so forth. These are great opportunities, prayer walk. How about read something in the scriptures in the Bible that maybe you've never read before? Maybe pick out a book. Maybe there's a gospel that you've never read before, Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. Pick one of those and read it all the way through. That would be very enriching for your soul during this time. A great way to use your time. How about connecting with a neighbor that maybe has a need? Maybe there's some leaves that didn't get raked up in the fall and you could help them with that. maybe connecting with an old friend you haven't talked to in a long time, shooting a text out to a family member that you haven't spoken with in a while. These are great ways to use our time in building relationships and really feeding our soul during this time. So just some ideas for you to not waste your time, but to make the most of your time during this time that things are a whole lot different for all of us. So anyway, thanks for joining us on LP Connect. We'll be uploading more videos every Tuesday and Thursday from your LP teachers to encourage you in your faith and to stay connected. So God bless. Have a good day.